where should you stay while visiting Cartagena, Colombia in South America? There are a few different options, but there are really like three main areas where you can stay in Cartagena, and for the most part people debate, should I stay in the old walled city or old town Cartagena, or should you stay in Boca Grande, or should you stay, those are usually the two that I come across, and then people often forget about Gethsemane. Those are the three areas that you can stay in. So let's talk about some of the pros and cons of each area. So Old Wall City, or basically Old Town Cartagena, that's really what you see in the pictures. It gives you that vibe of Cartagena. You're gonna see mostly like casas, so big houses that are kind of broken up into different rooms that you stay in with a nice terrace. I stayed in both Boca Grande and Old Walled City. If you stay in Old Walled City, you're in walking distance of a lot of different things. You get to really like get immersed in the culture. But it is noisy, it's expensive. I want to say, like, at the time of this video, you can find anywhere from $200 to $300 and on up for your hotel rooms. The noise was the biggest part. My room actually had a balcony that overlooked one of the parks there, and it was noisy, but for some reason it didn't bother me. It felt like I was like really experiencing Cartagena. Boca Grande is on the beach, and it's not like some of the beaches you'll go to if you leave Cartagena and do like a beach trip or a boat tour to some of the other islands. It reminds you of South Beach, but the beach is actually like has dark sand. It wouldn't be my first choice for a beach. But one of the reasons why I stayed in Boca Grande on my second trip to Cartagena is they have a lot of the chain hotels that I'm used to. So I stayed in IHG Hotel, and I was able to get my discount through IHG that I use, and I was able to also accumulate a lot of points so I can use that for future travels. And it was actually cheaper. It was roughly 100 and something, less than $200 a night, versus if you stay in Old Wild City, you can expect to pay more. The thing about Boca Grande is there are like restaurants around. It's just a different vibe. It's about 15 minutes from Old Wild City. So if you do want to go into Old Wild City, you know, you can take like a taxi and be there pretty quickly and inexpensively. As far as like chilling on the beach, don't really expect to do that. You will be harassed by the people on the beach trying to sell you stuff every minute or so. So it's not like one of those beaches where you can kind of relax. But you'll experience that anywhere in Cartagena. No, gracias. There's that little girl over here now. Lastly, if you stay in Gethsemane, it is one of the like hip, trendy areas. You can expect a lot of street art, kind of like just a different vibe there. I like all of the different areas. I will say like Boca Grande probably my least favorite. Walking around at night there, I didn't really feel comfortable as I did when I was walking around in Old Walled City. and there's a lot more things to do in Old Wild City versus Boca Grande. But it all depends on what your budget is, what you're looking for. Just know that the beaches, you're probably gonna go to another beach, so don't think that, oh, this is the only beach I'm gonna see. Or don't like rely on that being the only beach you're gonna see. I would plan to go on an island tour and things like that to see some of the nicer beaches in Colombia. Those are the different areas that you can stay in. I'll put some links to some of the hotel recommendations in the description of this video. And like I said, I stayed in the IHG and I stayed in Casa La Fe when I was in Old Wild City. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like and subscribe to this channel for more travel tips and travel news. And also share this video if you find it helpful. My name is Kim. I'm the creator of workhardtravelwell.com. So subscribe to this channel for travel tips and travel news.